Shalom, Kohaloyim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash, double honors to the apostles, elders of great millstone, worldwide, Shalom, Wakasala, Bakiyar, peace and mercy to the elect, your fellow servant, them, Yah, I represent the GMS Church here in Cleveland, back in the spirit. I hope and I pray this edifying lesson. All right, it's going to be a quick lesson. I seen this article, I just hit the button. And I was just thinking about, you can't even really like show your children a real natural affection in this society. See, that's a Western mind frame. You know what I'm saying? In the Eastern Mediterranean and the Eastern European way of living, the culture, it's completely different than over here. Like, and I just seen this and I was just analyzing this whole picture and the environment. And the thing about it, see, this image got uploaded to social media. Obviously, that's how I came across it. And that's another thing with over here in that's a part of that westernization or Americanization. Everybody got to post everything online and show people your life, your intimate moments. I bet because what's odd to me for one is he has his jewelry on, his necklaces. Like, Jake, I ain't saying nothing wrong with wearing necklaces and earrings, but like, goddamn, bro, he got the do-rag on, and then I noticed he had a tank top on in the jacuzzi with his son. Like, you can't even be topless in a jacuzzi with your son. See, if you had a regular life, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if we was in a position of power, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't sit right with me, man. Because I've been in the pool with my son. You know what I'm saying? Shit, when they was little, when they was younger, you know what I'm saying? And I had my shirt off, and it's like that you don't wear, at least from my understanding. But I could be wrong. We're in 2025. I hope we have our deliverance. You know what I'm saying? The judgment instruction of Esau, Edom. So these YNs and these ONs and these YBs, you know what I'm saying? They all bugged out, and all these 304s, and you know what I'm saying? And that's 2/3 of our people who I'm mentioning. They fall under the category of all those acronyms that I just mentioned, man. 2/3 of our people, man. But it's like, damn, man. I just like, you can't even, the shirt have a sun on. You're in the jacuzzi, man. When you go in the jacuzzi, you're relaxing. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's like certain health benefits from a jacuzzi. That's why they got jacuzzi tubs. Edomites, that's why they got those jacuzzi tubs in their house and their backyards. And you know what I'm saying? I think it's a benefit to jacuzzis. As a matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Salaki. Is there a benefit to being in a jacuzzi?
According to an article on the Cleveland Clinic website, a hot tub makes sore, tired muscles feel better because heat increases blood flow and helps loosen.
Oh, there it is. So being in the jacuzzi has, you know what I'm saying, it has health benefits, man. You know what I'm saying? It has health benefits. And these Edomites, they know that. But I bet you go. I'm gonna see is this, man. I'm gonna ask Google another question. Is it a common practice to wear shirts in the jacuzzi? No, wearing shirts in the jacuzzi is not a common practice and is generally discouraged as it can introduce contaminants and detergent residue into the water, leading to foaming and less enjoyable experience. And that's experience. So if it leaks the contaminants into the water, your skin is the biggest organism, on your body. That's the largest human organism is your skin. So your skin has pores. So you wear the shirt in the jacuzzi is actually harming you. It's not healing you or benefiting you as as it's intended to, man. You weren't supposed to wear those shirt in jacuzzi, but I know why he do this, because his lifestyle is, you know what I'm saying. Hey, that's what Jadakiss said in one of those songs with Benny the Butcher and them dudes Griselda, man. He said social media took away my privacy. So you don't even have no real privacy in this society, and you thinking niggas want to stay here? But the thing about it, man, these Jakes, they're idolized and they're put up on a pedestal in this society as their community leaders, and majority of these Jakes in these positions as artists and actors, and they're scumbags, man. majority of them. All right. So actually, you could get you could get an illness or a sickness from wearing shirts at a jacuzzi, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else it says. Cause we know, obviously, undergarments, or you know what I'm saying, bottoms is necessary. Cause obviously for obvious reasons. I don't even gotta mention, but let me go. Let me back and see. Um, Yeah, wearing regular clothes is generally frowned upon, right? So Esau, Edom, they making fun of this nigga. You better believe those elites of Esau, the Amalekites, the tall Jews that run the music industry, they making fun of this nigga. Look at this nigga. You know what I'm saying? They probably zooming into the picture just like me. Hey, Steve, look at this guy, a little baby, man. This guy has a fucking tank top, and but I was just thinking about, man, you can't even really show that intimacy to your son. Shit, in our culture, we kiss each other on the cheek. That's where the Italians got that from. We kiss each other on the cheek. We hug each other. You know what I'm saying? But in this society, you got the fucking pause culture and the know this and know Diddy and know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the mind frame that our people have. It's just completely, it's just completely off, man. You think our forefathers, they had summer houses and things of that nature, more than likely probably had jacuzzis. Jacuzzis probably like an ancient thing. I believe they called them in the ancient world was hot baths, if I ain't mistaken. Because like you said, I read the health benefits. It helped blood flow. You know what I'm saying? It increases blood flow. That's one of the things. It helps sores and aches and things of that nature, man. All right. So, our forefathers, they had hot tubs and things. You think they had shirts and shit on, man, up in that. And I'm talking about in the capacity of with your children and them. You just had your swimming trunks on. That's what they call swimming trunks. And you was topless, man. The women, they wore tops. If it was and then the thing about it, man, in the ancient custom, I ain't even gonna. That's another lesson for another show, man. But I just seen this, man, and I'm gonna just get one scriptures. What's my let me lose this phone. You can't even really enjoy your children in this society, man. It's really like that's a curse too. See, it's a curse. Like, what? I wonder what the comments say about them wearing the thing in there, man. What scripture is that? Hold on, Salaki. So, I think that's Sirach 25, right? Oh, shit. Damn. I'm drawing a blank. Salaki, forgive me. I think it's Sirach 25. Let me see. I think like 25:7 or something like that. 25:6. Oh, what the fuck, man? Yeah, Sirach 25 and Salakia. Yeah, it is Sirach. I gotta go to the other one. Salakia. All right, this Sirach chapter 25 and verse 7. It says, "There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children." You can't even have joy of your children in this society because of social media, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just confusion in this society, man. Shit. It says, "A man that have joy of his children And he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. Like, you really can't have joy of your children anyway, because your children, they gonna get influenced by social media. This one of his little sons, but the other son he was on a jet ski with, his son told him he was Cap or something like that. Yeah, disrespectful little nigga. Like, yo, you got, no, man. Like, what? It says, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. It says, verse 8, well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding. Majority of us, you know what I'm saying, Jake don't possess a wife of understanding. Some brothers is blessed with that, you know, to understand and just acknowledge. And then, you know, it says, and he that hath not slipped with his tongue, and that hath not served a man more unworthy than himself. And that's really the point, man, verse 8. But, you know, with that, I praise the edifying and give all glory on, and praise is called Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. The one to see the positive of a great millstone, Ruwa, Shalom, Akasala, Bakia, Shalom.